The NFL. It's a game that's had some early intrigue as we pick it up in the second quarter. Now to try to add the extra point, the lefty Anderson. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And that one will go down in the books as just a one-play drive and then 3 points tacked on to the end of it. After the made field goal, Anderson back out to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Madden Elite's offense trotting out again. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. John Randall with a great put. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down.
Derek Brooks diagnosed that play so well, just like he did back in the day. Over 1,700 career tackles en route to being a first-ballot Hall of Famer.
Heck of a guy off the field as well, winning the Walter Payton Man of the Year award in 2000. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Out comes Randy Moss and company as they take the field. He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here. We're only in the second quarter.
And it's so interesting when we watch these types of days unfold for a receiver because they need a quarterback throwing it accurately, people to block for the quarterback, so many other variables.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Aaron Donald in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Now let's go. Green, 39. Green.
Here's Steve Young. Flush to his right. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
On 1st and 10, Young. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big play, Young to Moss. 49 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Young. And he slides to avoid the hit. 10 more there and another first down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape. Through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be second and goal coming up. From the 2 now, second and goal. Here's Young, and it's a touchdown with the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Madden Legends will extend their lead. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Anderson now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Madden Elites heading back onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and this shows on the scoreboard.
On second down, it's Bell. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
He gets it to Brown. Complete. Past the 20. And this results in 6. Touchdown. Antonio Brown. 70 yards. And the Madden Elites cut into that lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Back onto the field comes the offense for the Madden Legends. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the second year, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Khalil Mack in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Young will set to throw. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Out now come the Legends, and they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
On second down, Young again. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. Now here's Young, and he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Aaron Donald in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
How about that, partner? His second sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And we put our focus now on Le'Veon Bell. He's just been looking for some space. I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about him.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
Wait 20! Wait 20!
The give is to Bell. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. First and 10, Young. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be a 2nd down. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. Young to throw it. Throw left side complete. It's Gonzalez. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
When Tony Gonzalez makes catches, sometimes I feel bad, like it's almost routine. And that's really not what the deal is. This is a guy that has to work his way open on every play because he's such a featured guy. But he's also a guy that throughout his career, there's a little bit of a loyalty and a soft spot for Kansas City, his first team. When he went to Atlanta, did you know he kept his mouthpiece from Kansas City, which was kind of that yellow that goes in the Kansas City uniform? Not in the Atlanta uniform, but he kept wearing it because he remembered the good times he had in KC.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. A 2nd down throw for Young. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he will have a touchdown. Make it 5 touchdown passes now for Steve Young. And the Madden legends will extend their lead. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Madden Elite's offense coming back on the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Now Brady. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. On first down, Brady. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, to say that this has not been his game is probably a big understatement. I mean, he is all over the place. Mechanics are off, not accurate, except if you're playing on defense, because they picked off a good number of passes.
Yeah, all the INTs, but they're throwing it off his back foot. Pressure coming, just chucking it downfield. He can't do that right now.
No, you can't do that at all. And I think one of the hardest things for a guy having a day like this one is to find a way to just kind of get out of it, kind of get yourself back to neutral. Because what you try and do is make even more spectacular plays to make up for it, and it usually leads to more bad ones.
Man open left side is Brown. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know, one area where he honed his throwing, he was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
Let's go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
20. 20. Right. Alabama. 380.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here.
I don't understand this.
Just over 40 seconds to go in the
Don't
first half.
always
Brady
understand
now
this game sometimes.
closing in on a 200-yard first half through the
I'm trying
air.
to put on my mic to see what it.
And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early.
False start, offense.
Somebody got going early. Huh?
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Still first down.
No.
The false start.
It's 4th and 99 yards. Okay, bro.
Again, they'll throw with Brady.
Give me that. Give me that. What? You're kidding me, right? Hold up. Where was that? That should have been mine. Hello, game. What you doing? Nah, because I'm watching for the middle.
Holds a number 2 and number 4 spots for most receptions in a season in NFL history. And in 2015,
Nah, down Kareem.
Catches shot of setting the single season mark for most receptions, currently held by Marvin Harrison, a Hall of Famer.
He had 136 catches that year on the heels of 129 this season. And this will be a touchdown.
I should send everybody down in the blitz. What am I doing? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm still up.
Cut into that lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen.
Bam. Hit him. How you hit the kicker. Hit that kicker.
Something really to take into the lockers here. Tucker with the extra point, and that will cut the lead down to 15.
Gotta hit that kicker though.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will be
Too scary. Dion will run over him.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out first.
That's
and
fine.
10.
I'll take it in the half. They get the ball anyways.
Now a play fake here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And avoids the contact by sliding.
Oh, you forget I got my timeouts too.
Remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Oh, wait, can I send Boss on a streak? If that safety backs off, no, he's not going to back off. I'm going to double team him.
Flushed out right. That was going
You can do it just a little bit deeper, bro.
Abbreviated, ready to go for the second half.
You know what? I'll give him excellent field position. Why not?
The halftime show, quite a spectacle, but it's back to football for the second half of Super Bowl 53. So a very short kick.
Get lit up. Get lit up.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
They go play action here on first down. He's going deep for Brown.
Bruh, this is bruh. This game is more tougher than me playing the Patriots.
A gain of 39 that time. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well.
Come on. What am I doing? I'm bad. I'm trash. What is this?
People plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
We're so bad. I'm so trash.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get
I'm gonna cut my
right
mic
back
off.
into this football game. Now Bell. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the run.
And he will score. It's a touchdown.
Okay, where was my corner safeties and everybody? I had everybody locked in.
Touchdown reception. And the Madden elites draw a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Out comes Randy Moss and company as they take the field. A monster game so far, third quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback. Or
So they're putting 2 corners on him because they know they can't handle this Moss. Oh, go Tony, hit somebody. Come on, Tony. Come on, Tony. Come on, Tony. So how is that not okay? Okay, Bucky.
That completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
Moss is doing this all by himself. Bro, look at this. They can't cover Moss. Look at Moss. This man is already halfway down the field. Bro, I swear he splits these receivers like nothing. He's almost over 100 yards. Alright, come on, Sanders. Butt mash. Come on. Push through. Head blown up. Bruh.
They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Split Tony out left. Watch, I'm going to see if I can run in with Steve Young. Oh, no, Tony was there. Come on. Playmaker. Oh, bro, I'm retarded. Why am I so retarded at this game? Moss is gonna go right up the middle. I'm gonna watch it. Ready? Watch Moss.
Maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands.
Wow. Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing, Steve Young? Cool, Steve Young.
Third down throw incomplete as well.
At least I get some points. It's not the points I want, but it's points. Stupid though.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something.
That's why we don't get cocky.
So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
Alabama, 380. Like 20.
Oh, it's not a run, not a run, not a run. Get drunk.
That's caught. And they'll take him down at the
Brian
31-yard
Dawkins.
line. A gain of 6 there on first.
I thought it was a run. I completely had my playbook wrong.
Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On second down,
Get off him, get off him, get off him. Gronk got lit up again, bro. When is this man's ankle gonna break? How many big hits do I have to do on this man?
And that gives him a first down. Ah, yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
No, no, they're not in sync. They're just pretty cool. Bro, Brady had no chance. Blown up offense. How about that, bro? Everybody broke through. Con, you want to run it? Do you want to do that again? Nah, Bell. I'll let you get some, but you ain't gonna get that much.
Give him 3 on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
Stay on Gronk. Stay on Gronk.
There's a lot of receivers, tight ends.
Oh my God! Can I not get like something freed up?
Big plays for an offense.
68 yards receiving now for him in the game, and a first down on that last catch as well. Brady now on first down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski.
I swear I'm hit sticking him. This man is unbelievable.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brandon, they didn't get
No, I'll keep the blitz because I hope everybody blitzes Tom right here. Everybody's coming in on Tom. Come here, Tom. Oh, got that bed blown up. Oof, that's tough.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Come on, throw to Gronk again. Throw it to Gronk. Throw it to Gronk. Swear. Nope. Sit down. I'll let you take the field goal. Take the field goal. Take the field goal. Take your field goal, bro.
The focal point to stop him, and they've been able to do that.
And he has gotten better every year he's been in the league, always adding something to his game. One of the premier runners in the NFL.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up. And this
Let's go. That's how we play football. Brian Dawkins, way to get the ball. Who got off that blitz? I wasn't seeing who was off that blitz, though. Oh, well, it's too easy. Please tell me that safety isn't deep. I'll send. Is that safety deep? Actually, no, I'm going to straight. See. Yeah, that safety might go away. Bro, it's too easy. It's too easy. Can I just say, when you pass it to Randy Moss, this man is gone. He's the only person I've been passing to. Ray, Tony, and others have not gotten. I don't think one, maybe. Just because he's so wide open. No. Game, don't do this to me. No. No, don't do this to me. Game, don't do it. No, this game. Oh, well, this is tough. I hate when that happens, when this game freezes, bro.